Concealed carry is not permitted in the state of Florida unless you have a concealed weapons license. However, there are a couple of exceptions, and they're kind of odd exceptions. The first is that if you've just purchased a gun and you are bringing it home to the house, you're allowed to carry it concealed as long as it's securely wrapped and it is unloaded. So that's one narrow circumstance. So over the decades, the laws have made it really narrowed down the opportunity for you to carry concealed and to carry open. So you need to be aware of this. The other exception is if you are taking it for repair. You can, as long as it's unloaded, you can carry it. Now, what about carrying on public transportation? You're on a bus, you're going to a target range to shoot. Can you carry it? Yes, you can. It has to be thoroughly encased, and you can't have manual possession of it. So I'm not really clear how that works. If you're on a city bus and you are carrying a firearm on a city bus, which is a public conveyance, how do you, and the answer is you can't and you shouldn't. You have to find some other way to manage that problem. And clearly there are exceptions. Certainly you can't carry it on a school bus. Many public transportations, firearms are prohibited. So there are many restrictions that apply to this circumstance, even though the letter of the law would allow you to engage in that activity as long as it's not in your possession. I guess you could give it to your buddy. He could carry yours, you could carry his or hers, and then you'd be all set. But that seems to be something that could just be potential problem. You might win in court, you might win at trial, but you're going to get arrested if you're not careful with open display or concealed carry in the state of Florida. Dale Carson, if you have questions or concerns, don't hesitate to give me a shout at dalecarsonlaw.com.